Hi everyone, today I'm doing a first impressions on the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation in the colour 300 Sand. I went and picked this one up at Priceline when they had, I think Rimmel was half price, or they had a sale on Rimmel anyway. And I don't look at Rimmel that much, but I hadn't seen this foundation before, so I thought, I'll give it a go. It was under $10, I'm pretty sure. I really love foundations that say that they are long lasting because, well, I want my makeup to last all day. So today I'm going to test it out and see how it wears throughout the day. I did test it before on the back of my hand, so hopefully the color will be okay. I have been fake tanning. I think this is pretty dark, so hopefully it matches okay. So first up, I am going to use a primer. I'm using the Face of Australia Base Primer. I find that this primer is just standard across the board. There's nothing special about it, and it does actually work really well. By the way, it's not quite 11 o'clock in the morning yet. Okay, so the packaging is quite simple. It's just in a tube and you can see what color it is from the outside, which is great because then you can compare the ranges when you are buying them. Naturally flawless looking, hydrating and lightweight feel. It comes with the standard 30 mils. It does say it's sweat, heat and humidity proof for up to 25 hours. Transfer resistant, enriched with a revitalizing mineral complex and moisturizing aqua. Skin feels energized and hydrated all day. That claims a lot. So I am going to pop it on with my Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush today. At least it's in like one of the squirty bottles rather than like the hard, like the Revlon Color Stay without a pump, you know, like the squirty bottles, at least you can get the product out without like. Okay, so it is really dark. It's not that easy to blend, I guess it's okay, but some foundations just like glide on. This one isn't gliding that much. Oh, well, it shears out quite a lot, so I'd probably call that light to medium at this stage. I definitely wouldn't call that full coverage. You can still see all of my redness and all of my freckles on the one side where I have applied it. So far, not so good. I'll do the other side and then we can do a second coat. So there's one full coat on my face. Like, I guess the coverage isn't that bad, and if you wanted something, you know, for a daily wear, like this would be fine, but I do like my foundations to be full coverage. That's really important to me because I need to cover up my redness and I'm not too fond of my freckles. So I am going to apply a second coat. Alright, so there's the second coat. I'm really much more happier with the second coat rather than the first. So I'll apply the second coat on this side of the face and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm really happy with 2 coats of the foundation. It looks a lot better now that there's 2 coats, a lot like definitely buildable coverage, and I don't think it looks cakey at all, which is really great considering I've just used a brush. I haven't used a beauty blender. I think the finish of it is really nice. Like, it's not matte, it's not, I don't know if I'd call it dewy. I don't know, I wouldn't leave the foundation ever like this. I would always set it because I do tend to have oily skin. So I am going to apply the rest of my makeup and then show you what it looks like afterwards. It is currently 11:02 a.m. in the morning. It did take a bit of time to blend out. Like, I've had this brush for a little while and I feel like it's come to the end. Like, there's just, I can't get it any more cleaner than I already have. Like, I wash it like 10 times, rinse it 10 times, and it just is still, I feel like there's product build up. I don't know, it could be the brush, and the brush is so dense that I have to really work it into my skin. So, but overall, like, I'm really happy with it. It looks like a nice flawless base. Definitely has really covered up my redness, and I've still got like a few marks, but it's definitely workable, and my powder has a bit of coverage in it, so it will cover that. So far, so good on the second coat. Okay, so I finished my makeup, and let me tell you, I am so impressed with this foundation. I think it looked absolutely flawless. I cannot fault it. I think it looks great. It's a great, although that looks funny there. I wonder if I touch that. I don't know if I touch that. Yeah, that does look funny there. I don't know, like, I have little funny patches there sometimes. I don't know if it's because like my peach fuzz or whatever's showing through. But anyway, I'm really happy with how it looks now. I've just done this Australian formal makeup look. I think it suits the look so well, and it's something definitely affordable for Australian girls to go out and purchase for their formal night. I hope it looks as flawless on camera as it does in real life, because it looks really, really, really good. What do you guys reckon so far? It's currently 12:05, so it's been on my face for about an hour, which I thought it would take about an hour to do. So yeah, that's all for now, and I guess I'll check back in with you later. I'll do a close-up actually. Oh yeah, I'll do the flash and non-flash. So this is a close-up of the skin. Like, I mean, I can always see these pores happening here, so it's got nothing against them. But I think it looks really nice. You see the bits of peach fuzz there? It kind of made them, and that bit there is gone a bit funny. Just like that one spot around there. That's so bizarre, and it's kind of there as well. And then I've got some fuzz there. Okay, so I've just taken some with flash and without. Of course, it looks amazing without the flash, but it does still look really good with the flash. I will obviously put up the photo, but you can still see like it has a little bit of flashback. I don't think it has SPF in it. It doesn't say that it does. In saying that, like, my face is the focal point of the photos. I don't know if it's going to flash back because of that, but it still looks really nice in the photo. It just looks like my face has a kind of glow. Well, now I'm blinded by taking more photos. It still looks the same. It still looks like it has some kind of bounce back off the camera. I think it's fine. Like, I don't think you'd have any problems with it having a white face, especially because it doesn't have the SPF in it. So I will keep you updated how I go throughout the day. I've got a couple more videos to film, and yeah, touch base later. Okay, so it's currently 3:30 in the afternoon, so till 12, till 1, till 2, till 3. So my makeup's been on for about 4.5 hours, and I don't think it's budged. I still think it looks absolutely flawless on my skin. I don't know what this mark is over here. It's like a little dark mark, but everything else is just like perfect. Hi, I'm back, and it is currently about 6:30, and I have been wearing it for, what's that, 7.5 hours or something like that. Still looks like new. I think it looks really, really great. I didn't actually think it would last this long. Like usual, just around the nose. It's a bit funny. I don't know if it's gone like a little bit funny like on my jawline. It's a little bit hard to tell. I have had a headband on today, so my whole freaking forehead is a bit funny. I think it's worn a bit there actually, to be honest. I am so happy with how it's gone. Let me tell you, I did not think it would last this well. Like, it's actually held up really well. What did I say? 25 hours. So it says sweat, heat and humidity proof. Well, I haven't been really sweating. I did go out and film half of a lookbook, so I was out in the weather, but it wasn't hot or anything like that. Transfer resistant, haven't tested that, but I know that like I forgot that I was wearing makeup and I like pressed my nose in because it was itchy or something. And it doesn't look like it's come off. I don't know, it probably would transfer a little bit like where it's oily. Skin feels energized and hydrated all day. Well, I feel really exhausted, but my skin looks pretty good, I think. I'm so tired, and it's only 6:30, so we're just gonna go to Dean's mum's for dinner, and then I think we're going to get some groceries, and then I'll come back and film the rest of this. So it'll probably be like 8 or 9 o'clock by then, so that's a good day of wearing the makeup by then without touching it up. Because usually I'd go to work, and then if we were doing anything after work, I would come home and then touch up my makeup and then go out again. Considering I won't be touching it up at all, I think it's going to hold up pretty well. I just thought I'd do a close-up. It's still 6:30, but here, has it gone funny like on my jaw and there? I can't really tell. I don't know. Actually, it looks pretty good, like as I said, around the nose. That looks a bit, yeah, you can tell in there and on the nose. But apart from that, it's fine. So it's finally 9 o'clock at night, and I am so tired, but my makeup's been on for 10 hours. I still think it looks incredibly flawless. Like, underneath the lights, it looks a little bit strange, but honestly, in the mirror, honest to God, it looks so good for not being touched up. I am ready to take it off and go to bed, but honestly, if you're after a long wearing foundation, give this one a go. I'm so impressed with it, especially for the price. And like, looking at the packaging, it doesn't look that good, but I am just blown away. That mark is still there from where I had that headpiece on. It's gone a bit oily around my nose and on my chin, but I reckon a touch up would do it fine. I will touch up one side as I usually do. I'm not putting anything else on the brush. I'm just like using whatever powder is on it. So here's this side, not touched up side. You can see it around the nose there. Yeah, I'll touch this one up. Pretty much back to starting point. No, not that good, but I am seriously just blown away by this foundation, especially for the price. I'll need to find out how much I paid for it because I'm pretty sure it was under $10. Like, I would wear this out. I would wear this out clubbing or something like that, or on the weekend, especially when I know that I need a good lasting foundation. I tried a foundation yesterday and it was a high-end one. To be honest, I like this one better. Some of my favorite foundations have been the Maybelline Superstay, the L'Oreal True Match, L'Oreal Infallible. They've been my favorites. So if you like those kind of foundations with the full coverage, the long lasting, go out and try this one. It's definitely worth it. Well, I found it worth it. Hopefully you guys have had the same experience with it. If you've had a different experience or the same, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what your thoughts are on it. And guys, if you wore this to your formal, you'd be still happy with it at the end of the night. All of like the eyeshadow and everything has lasted really well, and especially the eyeliner. I'm so impressed with it. I have found a new favorite eyeliner. Hello. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this first impressions, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!